Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you a few of my cage ideas and organisation. Oops, even not with the camera. Back. There. I have been thinking and I've decided, because you know my rabbits are in a hut, they are going to be moved into a shed. Oi, they've gone crazy because I opened the door. I'm going to move them into a shed. They are going to be living in like a shed I have outside. I'm going to have a few shelves for like their stuff and a few shelves for bits and bobs that I have in there already and need to go out the way. And, I'm going to make it so that they. You won't believe it, but Sky came along and he pressed a button on the screen and he turned it off. So yeah, I'm going to show you some of my ideas for their shed and bits and bobs that I've done. So I might show you a few of my organisation as well. This is going to be a ideas and organisation video. Lovely. They got this chew thing, which is a chocolate bar, and that was one of the pieces. It looks like this. It's like a chocolate bar. And it had two other bits there, but they kind of broke it off. Hello! You're trying to lick me. Sky! So I'm going to put... So I've made a list and I've done a drawing of what I'm going to do. Now, it's currently dark outside, but I will, at the end of it, I will put a picture on of what the shed looks like and then what it looks like inside. Now I'm not going to put liner or anything down because they might slip on it. When they come inside we have flooring and they slip on it, so I'm not going to put anything on. They slip on the tiles as well, so I'm not going to put anything down. It's just me wood, which I suppose is kind of good because then they can chew it and they won't generally destroy it. But I'm going to have loads of boredom breakers and things like that, so they won't generally destroy it. I don't know if my camera will focus. 2 sheets of corrugated clear plastic. Now I can't spell, I know. That doesn't say corrugated. No, it doesn't say, yeah, it doesn't say corrugated, but anyway. So 6 lengths of decking, because in the summer, it was going to be a bike shed and toy shed and stuff for me and my little sister. But we finished it, but we didn't have enough decking, so we had a little hole in the corner, and obviously I need decking to fix that, and I'll tell you why I need the rest of the decking in a minute. I need a roll of grass, which I'm going to get from this. Mostly all of it I think I'm going to get from B&Q in the UK. It's a roll of grass, which I will probably get in the summer, because I'll tell you why in a minute when I show you my picture of what it's going to be like. It's a very rough picture, so it's really rubbish. That's a sliding lock. It's not a sliding one, but anyway. Wood to fill the holes in the walls, so that's just, my dad's probably got some, we've got some wood lying around outside, and we're just going to use that to fill up the walls and stuff. And wood for shelving, so we're going to have some high shelves, low shelves and really low shelves. So the high shelves will be really up high where the rabbits and guinea pigs can't get, and that'll be for like storage and things. And then we'll have the low shelves, sort of like medium, for the bunnies to jump on. And then we'll have really, really low shelves, which will just be little diddy ones for the guinea pigs. Anyway, so the second thing is, I was going to do lino, but I've realised that they probably will slip on it, and they'll eat it, because it's plastic, so they won't eat it. Wire storage cubes, because people use them for CNC cages, and I've asked for some for Christmas, which I know is an odd gift, but oh well. So wire storage cubes and Corex if I get any for Christmas again. So that is my list, and I have a budget which is £60. We like to have a budget in my household, so we know what we like, how much we can spend on it, because we'll end up buying tons of stuff that we don't need otherwise, probably. Well, we might do, I don't know. Anyway, so what I mean by So in here, I'm going to go in the door. This is the door. This is just a scale, so it's not drawn to scale. I've just roughly drawn out a square in the middle of a piece of paper and just randomly drawn shelves and the roofing and stuff on. So as you come in, this is to be the door. So there'll be a door here. This will be the wooden door, and then when you go in, you'll bolt that shut and you'll walk into a wire door. So you'll open that, and there'll be a bolt there which you need to open. Yeah, that, by the way, that was on my list as well. A wire bolt. It's a like sliding lock. It's like a bolt thing. Which will go on, and then you'll shut that as well. And you'll walk in, and if it's a hot day, you can leave the mesh door, the wooden door open, so it's just a mesh door. So as you walk in, there'll be a high shelf in that corner, and a high shelf in the corner there. So there, high shelf, and up there. Now, I'm pretending that, imagine I cut this as the roof, and I've cut half of it to see, like, everything. So, then I'll have a high shelf, and then I'll have a really, really low shelf for the pigs' food and water, and maybe a few treats and stuff. And then I'll have a low shelf for the bunnies' food and water. And then across the middle I'll have storage cubes going up. As you see where that says, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 3, 2, 1. What I have is from the end it'll be like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it'll go along. And it'll be that much high so that the bunnies can jump over at the 1 and 2. And then as it gets higher, the guinea pigs will have more security, because guinea pigs, they don't mind the rabbits, but sometimes the rabbits lick them and they don't like it and they start squeaking and getting really panicky. So then they'll have like a little corner over there, and their hutches, which they are in, they will be in there somewhere. So it'll be like there, and like there. So that's where their hutches will be, and the hutches will be right next to each other like they are, but there will have been a hole drawn in the middle of them, and there'll be a tunnel going through. And if the guinea pigs and rabbits want to be separated, I'll just block off the rabbits' tunnel. So we'll make it big enough so the bunnies can go through, and obviously the guinea pigs will probably be able to go through if it's big enough for the bunnies. Anyway. So yeah, so you go over the cubes, and then you get to here, and there's a high shelf in that corner and a high shelf in that corner there, and there'll be a low shelf in the middle with a window underneath, like on top of it, for them to look out of. And obviously the roof will be corrugated plastic roofing, and be clear corrugated plastic, so it'll let in the light. But when it's dark, I'm going to have a light in there, because my dad is an electrician, so he's going to fix a light in there for me, and my sister. So yeah, as you get to there, there's a door to the outside one. That door will be probably wooden. Because I don't know, I think it might be mesh. Actually, yeah, it might be mesh, because it's going to be big enough so that me and my sister and my mum and dad can go through it, and so that there'll be a little bit at the bottom so my bunnies and rabbits can go through, my bunnies and guinea pigs even. Silly me. So out there, that'll be where the grass is, and that's what I need the extra decking for, because at the back of my shed there is a massive load of unused space, and that is what we're going to use the decking for. We're going to put, because my guinea pigs like to dig, one of them digged and nearly escaped. She dug a hole, but we did manage to catch her again. But she dug a hole. Yeah, we did manage to catch her. But obviously guinea pigs run wild when they're let outside on their own, with no cover over the top of them. So yeah, so that's the decking outside, and obviously because it's going to be raised off the floor, no bugs or anything can get in, and plus they can't dig, because if they dig the grass they'll just get the wood, and they can't really dig wood, can they? So there'll be grass on top of that, but I'm going to get the grass, I'll get the decking out, but the grass won't go on the decking until the summer, because at B&Q and places like that, they don't do the ready-made grass, and if you put too much mud and stuff on wood, it will molt. It will like disintegrate, and it will like mold and stuff. So I'm not going to like grow. I have to buy ready-made, otherwise it will probably just like, you know, mold up and stuff. So that was my cage ideas, and I'm going to do this whenever I can. Some of it the basics I will do as soon as possible, so when I can get supplies and stuff. And probably just after Christmas, or maybe before, do the basics beforehand. And then things like the grass and the decking, and I'm going to have flowers like there's the door, and there'll be like hanging baskets and stuff around it to make it look pretty. And I'll paint it. It's going to be painted brown, obviously, because my playhouse, me and my sister's playhouse, which my dad made ages ago, which he put electrics and stuff in. We're gonna transport some of the electrics from our playhouse into the shed for the bunnies and pigs. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you quickly the guinea pigs because I forgot to show you them. But I am on a limit now because I've got like a few seconds because it's 10. There's Toffee and Chocolate. I don't think I can show you because I think she's gone. Yep, she's in my bed. So, thanks for watching. I'm currently on my deadline now. So, I hope you like my cage ideas, and I'll see you guys soon. Please comment, rate and subscribe. Bye.